Hey y'all, it's Demi, and today we are doing a trade review on the Micro E-mini Russell 2000 futures that ends in June. Okay, so this trade review is from the 18th. This was the day before Juneteenth, and I just want to break down my wins, my losses, what I'm not going to do again, and everything all above. Okay, so first off, I wanted to start off by, of course, marking up the pre-market high and low. If you know, you know, mark up that pre-market high and low, especially if you trade New York session. For futures, as you know, you can trade Sydney, Tokyo, and London session as well. But if you primarily focus on the New York session, mark up that pre-market high and pre-market low. Okay. The next step that I did was that I normally look at, I did not mark it up because surprisingly, the markings that I do for the first 30 minutes of the market, I mark up where price went the highest on between the time frames of 9:30 and 10 a.m. And I do the same thing for where price went the lowest during that time frame. Okay. So normally before I even do that, when the market opens up at 9:30, I look at the 4-hour candle chart. But I feel as though on this 1 hour, it kind of displayed it better in a way. So the 5, 6, 7, and 8 o'clock candles, think of it like a bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing candle. Okay. This 9-hour candle literally eats, it stays within this range within these last 4 hours, right? So that alone, I knew that, okay, boom, right? That's what my bias was for today. It was a buy just off of these last four candles, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these candles are literally still within the range of this last 9-hour candle, which exceeds where price was within the last 4 hours, right? So now we could just focus on just just the 1 minute. I always take my entries on the 1 minute or the 2 minute. I don't take entries on the 5 or 15 minutes. I just feel as though it's not as much clear. Sniper entries, 1 or 2 minutes, it will always be like that, right? Okay. So after having confirmation at 9 o'clock where price was going to go from the bias I already had, it was already going to be a bullish day. Another indication for me going in for a buy was that I seen this spinning top right here at 9:43, followed by three bullish soldiers. I believe that's the term for it. The three flat bottom bullish soldiers. I wanted to go in for a buy, so I did. Short and sweet. I was probably in this trade literally for like definitely less than 10 minutes. Most definitely less than 10 minutes. I was in and out. Then my second trade that I took for this one right here, when price finally closed above the first 30-minute high, that's when I went in for this bullish play right here. Price wanted to do a little reversal right here, but I knew it was just going to be a little bit of retractment for the bullish play that was going to outdo itself. I closed out of this trade only because I seen that price really wasn't moving past this 2,125 level. I wanted to immediately just close out of it in case price wanted to, retract itself and go bearish for a moment. And then the last trade I took, you guys, I got out of this trade because this was, oh no, it wasn't the high of the day, but it wasn't a high of the day, but market started to consolidate. And of course, when you are in the market in real time, you're not going to see like, okay, it's going to be consolidating for a little while. At first, just seeing it like right here, right? At first, just seeing it right here, I was like, okay, cool. Price finally went above. It kind of tapped right here and tapped right here within this price zone of 2,126. So from when price finally exceeded that level, I said, oh yeah, let me go in for a buy. I see again three bullish soldiers. Let me go in. But honey, when price started to reverse, I got out. I got out. It was only a loss by like a few dollars, probably less than $20 if I could remember off the top of my head. It definitely was a low loss, and I was not trying to play with my money today. I was in and out of there, and that's it. Market started to consolidate, but then wanted to be choppy. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Bye.